Hello everyone, my name is Iyoho, I guess presently known as the Man on Fire. I play the character Benjamin.
Good day, my name is Dorothea Kwofie, the special effects makeup artist on the set of Behind the Wheels. I'm the one who put Iyoho on fire.
Benjamin is a road safety officer who's dedicated to his work. He takes the plight of the road drivers very seriously. You know, it's pretty disappointing the kind of remarks and comments you get online, you know, or not just online. You hear from people, you know, that they don't watch Nollywood or anything like that, that, you know, they could never watch a Nollywood movie. We should just stick to our romantic love dramas, you know, easy shoot, easy kill, low budget kind of movies.
We had security to make sure that people didn't come off the road to interfere with what we were doing. We had a standby lake, we had sand. I had taken time to prep the actor Iyoho on the fact that he cannot breathe while on fire, because if he did, oxygen would take the fire into his lungs and he would burn.
You see, when you don't go to the cinema, you take out the money from the pockets of the producers, and therefore you make it even harder for them to make quality stuff. So we need you to join in to support Nollywood basically by watching our movies. There are really good stuff coming out right now and you won't be disappointed. You can take it from Iyoho. Doing that fire sequence was really exciting for me. I really looked forward to it. The moment the director mentioned it, was like, Annie, you're going to be set on fire. I got really excited. It was something I was willing to try out. I love to face my fears basically. However, there was a lot of safety measures taken in. You know, the special effects makeup artist Dorothea Kwofie, she had everything planned. It took her months of planning to do this fire sequence. She did a lot of research.
Iyoho was set ablaze, but he came out unscathed, and that was because we took months to prepare for this. I was in constant contact with people in Hollywood, stuntsmen, and the producers of the body gel.
And contacted Hollywood people who actually make the who are stunts performers and also make the chemical used, and she was with them for months planning on how to get this right. The production itself, OHIKHUARE and Kelechi, they'd gotten fire extinguishers, they'd gotten the fire service department, they've gotten police, the military protected the actors during the camp, when they were camping or on sets. We had almost everybody really, apart from the immigration, Navy and Air Force, but we had everything on set. When I was on fire, I was feeling a warm sensation that got warmer. It just kept getting warmer and warmer, and this is because as the chemical in the body, or the gel rather, dries up, it loses its power, but it takes about 45 seconds for that to happen.
But I would never advise anybody to try it. There are several body gels out there that are fake. People tell you that they can do it. You buy it expensively, you will try it on yourself, and you will burn.
Before the day of the fire scene, we'd done a lot of rehearsals. The director insisted. I told him I could hold my breath. I'm a good swimmer. I can hold my breath for a minute and 20 seconds. He was like, don't worry, under pressure it's a different thing. So he would get artists to pull my stomach, pull my arms to make sure I don't breathe. You know, the fact that fire burns with oxygen, so they wanted to make sure I wasn't going to be breathing in any oxygen and fire. So they pulled me, they punched me and pressed me, and they timed me to check my breathing, just to make sure we get it right. We're really prepared for this, Now I'm going to want to do this with my hat on first, because I'm going to want to take off my hat and give kudos to the lady who did the special effects makeup, Miss Dorothea Kwofie. She is definitely, in my books, the best in Nigeria and in Africa. She had assured me that the fire scene was going to go smoothly. She had tested it on herself, tested it on me, had me drenched in the gel, had the costume, the fire protective gadget I wore underneath my costume, had it soaked in the gel, and she really wanted everything to go smooth. She had people on standby with the fire extinguishers just to make sure in case anything goes wrong.
All precautionary measures were taken. We were extremely careful.
The makeup was so good. You know what? I don't even need to give her kudos for that. I think you all gave her kudos for that when you all were convinced that I was really burnt. I mean, all the media was convinced, the bloggers were convinced, TV stations, radio, Yahoo. I mean, it was huge. It was huge. You all already gave her kudos on that the moment you believe that really I was burnt. She is really good like that, and she was the one who did all the makeup. As you can see, absolutely no burns on me. I'm healthy, I'm perfect.
I also made sure that I got a fire blanket. I also got an extinguisher alongside the 4 extinguishers that the production had. The director made sure that he went over the checklist with us several times. The day of shoot, he made sure we did that again, and he had every equipment on ground tested.
I personally checked all the gadgets. I checked all the fire extinguishers. I supervised, basically checking all of them to make sure that everything was in order before I even signed the release contract form with the production. And so yeah, well, what can I say? Anybody who's gonna want to use me for it, I really need to make sure that all these things is in place. And honestly, the special effects makeup artist has to have a good credit behind them. Very good credit. I am not just an actor. I am a stuntman. I have training in karate. I'm actually a black belt in Shotokan karate. I've done taekwondo. I've done kung fu. I've done a bit of aikido. So I'm pretty physically fit. I do a lot of workout every morning. So I will not really ask that anybody tries this on their production if whoever they're working with is not a stuntman. Just this fire scene and the whole gel thing was pretty heavy, and if you're not fit enough, it will wear you out.
So here is Dorothea Kwofie, special effects makeup artist. Believe it or not.
So this is Iyoho, actor, stuntman, and your man on fire, signing out. But before I do, stop with the criticism.
Signing out. Don't hate.
Stop with the limitations.
Support Nollywood.
Support Nollywood. One love, y'all.